Pull up, two-door swerve. Pull up, pull up, two-door swerving. Back in the day, I was wordless. Started from the surface in the middle of the desert with a weather hot enough to break a motherfucking thermos, nigga. Hey, look at the flick of my wrist.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Back here with this week's episode of Copper Flop, where we review the new packs that have been added into NBA 2K18. So, getting right into it, as we always do, the prices are 11,250 VC per pack or 10,500 MT. So, I really don't recommend buying singles or these boxes in general, and I'll get into that more at the end because I've already looked over this set. But hey, let's get right into it. So, looking at the cards in this set, as we always do, I'm just gonna be honest, we're gonna skip some of these because, like I said, I looked at these. This card, do not get this card, not good. Undersized, 5'11" Terrell Brandon. Now, if you guys get mad at me because I haven't done the whole set, I mean, tell me in the comments below and I'll always do every card in future sets, but I've already looked at a lot of these and I'm not gonna waste time going over cards that I really wouldn't recommend using. So, no to Terrell Brandon. Nate Thurmond, he's actually going to be a budget beast when his price gets way down to even, wow, he's already at 1,000. Yeah, if you pick this card up, this guy's going to be a budget beast for like domination and stuff. The gold is already a defensive monster and grabs rebounds. I know a lot of people used him early on for domination, so this will be a beast. As you can see, the badges here are really good and really good at rebounding. So this is probably the only good Sapphire in this set, so avoid him. Leandro Barbosa. Gosh, Leandro. I don't know what I'm saying. I've used his, I believe, gold emerald. I can't remember. Maybe it's sap. I honestly cannot remember. But I've used it in pack and playoffs. Release is absolutely awful. Stay away from that card. I'm not even going to waste time on it. And then Aguirre, he's a ruby. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not going to waste your time and go through this, because Aguirre, he's going to be a nice little cheap budget card, like really cheap because he's already at 3,300. He's just average at everything. There was a diamond of him last year when he was on the Mavericks, and this card's just average. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you can see the dunking tendencies are nice, and the attributes are pretty good. I mean, 77 three-pointer is just average. 79 ball control, average. 76 free throw, that's even kind of below average. I mean, this whole card is just average. So I'm just going to highly not recommend getting this card unless you're on a budget. So, other card I'm gonna not spend too much time on, Mcdyess. Yeah, not a very good card. There's an Amethyst you can get, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend this card. No three-pointer. I mean, that's a lot of people like to have three-pointers on their big men, and even those who don't, like, they want to have the player have really good post moves, and this guy doesn't really have. I mean, he has post control, so he's going to be pretty good in the post and rebounding, but it's just nothing too special. So, moving on to the best Ruby, and where we're actually going to start this review, Rashard Lewis. So, we have Rashard Lewis when he's on the Magic here, 94 overall offensive, 87 defensive, 6'10", so this is a really tall, small forward. Pretty nice. It's going to be a budget card, as you can see from the price. It's already going to go down. Already at 6,000. It's probably all the way down to 5,000, 4,000. I'm just not going to look. But getting into the stats, 90 driving layup. Fadeaway, he can do it. He has almost an 80 with the 79. Draw foul 80, which isn't too bad for a Ruby. 90 mid-range. 90 open shot 3. 84 free throw. Cannot speed boost, but that's okay. It's pretty good at passing. Rebounding isn't really what you want small forwards for, but he'll get some with his height. And then the defense, 75 defensive consistency. So, comparing him to Ron or Test here, well, you know what, we'll put him to Bruce Bowen here. So, basically, kind of like a cheap Bruce Bowen. So then you look at the tendencies, he can dunk, and then the badges is where I'm going to kind of compare him to Bruce Bowen. So, catch and shoot, tireless score, difficult shots, deep range at corner specialist, all on gold. So, kind of like a Bruce Bowen, but almost better, as you can see, comparing him here, and taller. So, if you didn't get the weekly reward by doing those challenges, this might be a good budget card pickup. So we're moving right along here. We got the first pullable Tim Duncan this year. The only one we had so far was the Ruby that you got for completing the Spurs collection, and this Tim Duncan doesn't look too bad. It kind of reminds me of the Diamond one last year. So if the Amethyst is like a Diamond, I'm sure the Diamond can be even better. So looking at him here, comparing him to, let's do, I don't have many good power forwards. I had Anthony Davis, but sold him because of the market crash. We'll do Spencer Haywood just because. No, Kenyon Martin. Let's do that. Another weekly challenge reward. So, of course, it's Timmy. He's 6'11", great on defense, great on offense. Here we go. So, post fadeaway 90, post hook 97, post control 96. So, great in the post. Doesn't have a driving layup, so don't really attack the basket on the fast break with this guy. Mid-range 84, so he can shoot it. 50 open shot 3, so don't recommend shooting 3s with him, but if you got to shoot it, I guess. I mean, yeah, not the best. 80 free throw, and then ball control obviously isn't going to be too insane. Passing's all right, but it's not very good. You know what? It's not very good. I'm gonna be honest, not very good. Rebounding's great, 94s across the board. Lateral quickness is really slow. Pass perception is great. Block 95, 98 shot contest. So this is gonna be a great lockdown defender, kind of like the lockdown Tim Duncan last year, the Amethyst version. So great defender. Standing dunk 95, which is amazing. 70 driving dunk, 60 contact dunk, 80 speed. So he is pretty quick for Tim Duncan, the Amethyst card at least. Pretty quick. Not as fast as the 90 wilt, but that's okay. Strength 96, which is very important. 80 vertical, which is very nice as well. And then looking at the tendencies, 99 standing dunk tendency, 90 driving dunk, and 90 flashy dunk. So I think this card's going to surprise a lot of people for those who actually have it. It's going to be getting boards and dunking on people pretty well. And then, yeah, pretty good. Looking at the badges here, he has 3 Hall of Fame badges: up and under specialist, drop stepper, and post spin technician, as well as 15 gold badges there. So great little card here. I mean, I'm not going to pick it up personally unless he drops way cheap, but this is a nice Tim Duncan card for anyone that's a big Tim Duncan fan. So moving on to one of my favorite cards that I honestly, I can't call it a favorite card, but Mitch Richmond cards are always cool and they're always really good shooting cards. So looking at Mitch Richmond here, 95 defensive and 99 offensive overall. So we'll compare him here to, let's compare him to Kobe Bryant, just because that Kobe Bryant is probably one of the best cards in the game. So driving layup is 1 higher than Kobe. Wow, he's got him beat already. 79 post fadeaway, so nothing too special. Doesn't really have anything in the post, but that's not what he's known for. Known for shooting. So 97 mid-range, 97 open shot 3, 95 contested actually, 93 free throw, can speed boost with an 88, passing's okay, rebounding's not the best. Defense is pretty good, so he can play almost 2 ways. 85 defensive consistency with 88 on ball, 89 pick and roll, and then moving on to the dunks, 80 driving dunk, 70 contact dunk, and 92 speed and 85 speed with ball. So this is a nice card that's really stacking up to Kobe Bryant. I mean, it's not Kobe Bryant, but this card is going to be a great shooter. There's the dunk tendencies, 80s, not too bad. But the reason why I'm saying this is going to be a really good card is because look at the badges. Catch and shoot Hall of Fame, which is amazing, and then Hall of Fame mid-range Jedi. So this guy, excuse me, this guy is going to be amazing shooter. Limitless range gold already. Don't have to put it on him. It's going to be a nice shooting guard to have if you can afford it. But I don't know. This is probably just as good as the Diamond one last year, which was the King's Reward. So really good shooting guard. Moving on to the power forward. So Amare Stoudemire. This looks a lot like the Diamond one last year. I'm pretty sure it's probably a copy and paste of the one that we got last year. So comparing him again to Kenyon Martin, 97 offensive overall, 99 offensive overall. I probably said offensive overall twice. 97 defensive overall, 99 offensive overall. 6'10". So this guy is going to be a great power forward, catching lobs with that Hall of Fame lob city finisher and post riser, just like he did at Phoenix with Steve Nash. So I'll go in a different order now. Here's the badges. Catch and shoot, which is really nice to have. Acrobat, relentless finisher, post spin. So he has post moves, or the post badges, and he has the post attributes to go with it as well. So 88 driving layup, which is pretty nice for a big guy. 94 post fadeaway. Post control is nice. 97 post control. 93 post hook. 96 draw foul. Has a mid-range 95, of course, and then 85 open shot 3. So this is gonna be kind of like a stretch big here, or is a stretch big. Let's be honest. This is probably almost as good, if not better, than the Amethyst Anthony Davis, because this one has Hall of Fame badges and some good shooting stats, just as good as, or just as good 3-pointer. I'm pretty sure, because I think that Anthony Davis has 85, if I remember, 86. But anyway, moving on. Passing is not the best, let's be honest. But rebounding 94, 96, 69 lateral quickness, so he's okay at defending. 85 defense consistency, so he's good at defending. His lateral quickness is pretty slow, but it'll do, it's manageable. And then the dunking, this is where this card I think is going to be very, very good, especially with the way 2K is this year. 98 driving dunk, 95 contact dunk, 86 speed. Pair that with, so he's quick, almost as fast as Wilt. 98 vertical, 95 strength, and then of course those hustle and reaction time and offensive consistency stats are good. Offensive consistency, try saying that 10 times, 15 times a video really quick. Offensive consistency, Jesus. Driving dunk 100, faster dunk 100, standing dunk 95. This card, I really think this card is going to be a card a lot of people are going to want until that Diamond Anthony Davis comes out with Hall of Fame badges, because this card, I know last year was a beast at dunking, and it looks like a copy of the Diamond. So, absolutely good dunker, and just all-around good Amethyst card in this set. So, moving on to the first diamonds of the set, Gary Peyton. So, Gary Peyton, let's be honest, he's known for his defense, and this card, as you can see from those grades right there, is godly. A+ everywhere except for post defense, which is still a C+ for size 6'4", that's really good, and rebounding B-. So this card, 99 everywhere. It's a pink diamond, you know, hidden pink diamond, and just look at these stats, guys. They're gonna be amazing. I've already looked at them. 96 driving layup, amazing. He has some post control, 85. It's 70 post hook for a 6'4" guy. That's not bad. 93 draw foul. Open shot mid range, 97. Open shot 3, 95. 88 free throw, 97 ball control, so can speed boost. Passing's amazing. Rebounding's pretty good for a small point guard. Lateral quickness, 99. Pass perception, 99. Block, 37. That's the only bad defensive thing on this card. The block at 37, but it kind of makes sense because of his height. But look at this, 99 steal, 95 defensive consistency, 99 on-ball defense, 99 pick and roll, 99 help. Low post, 70, which is very good for his size. So this is an amazing lockdown defender card. This, I mean, if this card can actually clamp up with 2K this year, like the way it's built, then GG to those people. But the way it is this year, I don't think it's gonna be able to clamp. So I mean, I'm gonna stay away from this card. But look at this. This is just amazing on defense. And then his dunking. I mean, Gary Payton's not known for dunking. He's known for defense. But if there's gonna be a card this year that's gonna actually clamp up with the way 2K plays this year, it's going to be this card. So, looking at the Hall of Fame badges, Pickpocket Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, Charge Card Hall of Fame, which is kind of pointless, but it's there. Defensive Stopper Hall of Fame, and Pick and Roll Maestro. So, just people are going to be reaching with this guy all day, and luckily they kind of reduced the amount of steals that there were last year, or from last year to this year, but still, 99 steal with Hall of Fame. People are just going to be reaching all the time, and if they end up they might end up actually getting a steal. So I don't know. It's kind of hard this year, but if there's going to be a card to do it, that Gary Payton is going to be the way. So next up, and the last card in the set, Diamond Ray Allen here. This card is beastly as well. I'll get one without a shoe here. So 99 offensive and 97 defensive overall. So everyone loves Ray Allen, and I'm going to kind of ruin this card before I even get into it. His release is absolutely awful. If they fix it, this card's going to be amazing, but I've played with two versions, I think the gold and the Bucks one, the emerald one, and God, this card makes more contested shots than open just because of the release, and it's just slow, and I don't know. Driving layup 97. This card, they ruin it with the release, but 98 open shot mid range, 99 everything for threes, so amazing threes. 99 free throw, 89 ball control, so we can speed boost. Passing is amazing. Rebounding's average for his size. Defense, yeah, this card can play defense. 97 pass perception, 60 block, 97 lateral quickness, 90 defensive consistency, 88 steal. The defense is here with this card. Everything is here with this card. 95 driving dunk, 75 dunk, standing dunk, speed with ball speed. This card has everything you need, and it's everything you want Ray Allen to have. 100 dunk tendencies. Look at this, just like the Ruby version. Yeah, this card's amazing. It's just the release is gonna ruin it, guys. The release, I don't recommend getting this card. Even look at these badges. These badges scream, get this card for pulling at the half court. Look at this, Hall of Fame limitless range, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, deep range Jedi, mid range Jedi. This is an amazing card. Just the release can't emphasize enough. Do not get this card. The release is bad. Do not waste your MT. So I know I try not to be biased with these cards, but I'm saving you MT if you know your goal is to get a really good Ray Allen card. Don't get this card until they change the release. So there's the cards in the last diamond of this set. Let's move on to the release. The collection reward, which is Diamond Chris Bosh. So looking at the stats here with this Diamond Chris Bosh, which looks like an absolutely beast card. I mean, the card art is amazing. Look at those Huskies, those throwback Toronto Raptors uniforms, just amazing. This card looks awesome, and the stats don't disappoint either. Look at this: 97 open shot mid-range, 95 open shot 3, 84 off the shot or off the dribble shot mid-range, so he can even kind of pull up in mid-range. 96 contested shot mid-range as well, so he can do pick and pop, pick and roller, pick and everything with this card. He'll do everything. Look at those Hall of Fame badges: pick and roller, Hall of Fame; catch and shoot, Hall of Fame; pick and pop, Hall of Fame; difficult shots, Hall of Fame. This card is gonna be amazing if you want to, you know, reenact the Heat, you know, trio with Ray Allen, trio, what the heck? Chris Bosh, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade. I guess you could throw Ray Allen in there, but that's mostly the trio people know. But moving on to the stats: 93 free throw. I'm sure his release is good, but I haven't really used a Chris Bosh card this year, if I'm gonna be honest. Standing layup 97, 88 driving layup, 95 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk, 75 contact dunk. Draw foul is amazing. Of course he has post moves, 97 post control. He has the hook, he has the fadeaway. Playmaking, I mean, obviously he can't speed boost, but he does have 70 ball control. Passing's okay. 84 speed, which I kind of wish was faster just with how they're making some of these cards. I mean, what was the Tim Duncan had 80 speed? I mean, I don't know. Just some of these cards, I feel like they should make them a little bit quicker, but that's okay. I know actually it's not okay. It's the reward. You're spending a lot of money. You're locking MT in. I feel like these cards should be godly, but moving on. Defending is good. I mean, his defense is okay. Chris Bosh has never been like an elite defender, but his defense is okay with the 82 on ball and then the consistency of a 90. So he will be there on defense, and then 89 strength and vertical. I forgot to mention that. That'll be nice because he can hold his own in the post. So defense looks good. Rebounding looks good. Again, the badges. He has 17 gold badges, which is nice, as you can see on screen, and then the 4 Hall of Fame badges being pick and roller, catch and shoot, pick and pop, or difficult shots. So definitely pick and pop, pick and roll, pick and everything with this card. Looks like an amazing card, but is it worth MT? I'm gonna have to say no, it is not worth MT. I think this set is an L, and honestly, comparing it to the Diamond Curry and the Diamond LeBron James we got yesterday, I don't know, this set, I mean, it's not bad. There's some good, solid cards. Well, actually, yeah, there's some, the ones I reviewed in this collection, but then there's some really bad ones as well, the ones I didn't really spend much time on. So I'm gonna have to give this set a solid 5 out of 10. I mean, the odds seem okay, the card reward seems cool, the Amethyst and higher tier cards are cool, but everything else is just bad. It's bad after the, you know, the Diamond LeBron and Curry that dropped yesterday. Just not really good. I mean, it's not like they had a choice, but the timing's not good because they just released 2 new diamonds, and I don't know. I'm sure the odds, I mean, the odds are good from what it looks like, but the odds probably are a little bit lower than they usually are because of the VC sale, but I don't know. 2K, you never know with 2K, but thank you guys for watching. I know this video seemed kind of rushed if you watched the whole thing, but as always, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.